well, the community LAN, FakkelBrigade versus a YoYoTech mix. Good luck net funds are being exchanged as we are on our way. It's been a while. It's been about 30 minutes now since we started out playing. We got on the YoYoTech. We got Cy, Arnold, Springer, Matt, Skinny and Happy, the classic team. FakkelBrigade, Jones, Animal, X-Fane, Vice, Rabba, and Empty No Flow as we're on our way towards that middle. And the first attack's already going. FakkelBrigade are doing a very nice initial strat. As we have the medic down. YoYoTech is getting absolutely demolished here. Their medic went down, and they now have lost 4 of their players, all of their players even. And FakkelBrigade should have no problem picking up this Spire. And no doubt, FakkelBrigade will probably already have a scout going straight for that final control point and trying to go in there. There we go. It's going to be in defensive. He's been spotted, so he will try to get the hell out of there. But so far, so good.
Yeah, it was a complete domination on the middle point. The scouts in the demo just got so much early pressure on them. They couldn't get out of the house. As soon as they arrived, they died. It was a completely flawless push almost. I mean, they did lose 1 player, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did lose 1 player, so it wasn't completely flawless. But, I mean, it's about as perfect as you want. Scout just going outside from YoYoTech there just to see if he could put a bit of pressure on the medic. He got taken down. That was Arnold, by the way. But now FB should have quite a significant Uber advantage.
Well, 10%.
Well, it can be significant if they time it right. And it does look like they are just getting some spamming, ready to move in up top. In fact, I think they're probably going to push maybe main, maybe up top. Who knows? Scout on the point, though. Nearly got a ninja, forced the demo man to get his stickies and kill that. And he did manage to kill one of the scouts. Anyway, either way, both teams have Ubered. It does look like FB are falling back a little bit. They're giving up the position, but they have taken down quite a few of the YoYoTech players here. Well, 1 player, Appy, but he can sometimes be quite a few.
He's a big guy.
He is a big guy. YoYoTech are holding at the moment. They have just taken down X-Fane. It does look like the medic and demo are forced to fall back up top. They have kept control of that upper lobby, though, which does mean it will make it a lot harder for YoYoTech to send players out and try and retake the Spire. But by the looks of it, they've given that up. They've actually pulled out all the way to their bridge and are trying to defend from the Spire. That is going to give the YoYoTech players a bit of room to maneuver and maybe get outside behind them, but they should, well, I think they're probably going to go back in now, but Scout comes out, tries to get a shot over on the medic. He still isn't dead. He's still dancing around. He's close behind the medic. 1 shot on him. Can he get a second? Can he get a second? He didn't manage to get a second on him, and he should get taken down. Still alive. Arnold jumping around like crazy there. The medic, if I was that medic, I'd be a bit concerned with my team just there not taking him down early enough. But either way, the Ubers are being built, and very soon we will expect another push.
Indeed, a Springer's standby inside the base. He's got himself an Uber charger ready to go. If you just tuned in, this is YoYoTech Mix versus the FakkelBrigade. And you're watching here on Quad V. It's A-Spec and RX. That was the wrong overlay right there. As YoYoTech are still on the fence. We got Uber charts coming in from FakkelBrigade. It wasn't forced off, so the movement is coming in. Uber charts from both sides going down. Sam Jonesy finds himself dead. YYT is pushing quite nicely. Oh, 3 of FakkelBrigade are down. Make that 4. And make that 5. Wow. FakkelBrigade getting absolutely destroyed there. And what do they have alive? Do they still have a scout alive? Yes, they do. And that could be risky right there. He could go for the final control point, and he's not going to go for it as the FakkelBrigade just falls back towards the middle. And they will be able to, defend that, but absolutely destroy there. And I don't think they will have any Uber on them. As Springer is at 40%, and, well, Animal is only at 20-ish. Fairly large Uber advantage, and looks like right now that YoYoTech is pinned down behind the truck. Appy does go down. Jonesy tries to go for a little bit of a duel go there, but FakkelBrigade is still holding on towards that center. That's the demo down for FakkelBrigade again. The Skinny does a good job. And so FakkelBrigade has actually pushed forward quite heavily, and YoYoTech is falling back again, even though they managed to take out quite a lot of the FakkelBrigade ranks earlier on.
Yeah, the problem there was the medic and soldier for YoYoTech fell back into the lobby, but the rest of the team was still holding up a choke, and FakkelBrigade obviously noticed this, pushed on them and cleaned up quite a few of their players, or at least forced them back. They had pushed towards the Spire, but a lot of pressure is being put on them. It does look like the medic is down. A lot of the FB players are down, just surrounding the Spire, and YoYoTech are going to push onto 3. There is a vulnerability of a back cap at the moment, though, but a soldier has gone over to cover that. just from a scout. It does look like the FakkelBrigade scouts aren't on it yet. Either way, time's 1 on the middle point. The rest of the team will be joining them soon, and YoYoTech are going to capture this middle point quite quickly. Just going to give you a time left. There is 24 minutes left, well, 25 minutes-ish left in the game, so it's still anyone's game, obviously. It hasn't been that long, but 0-0 still. A bit surprising. FakkelBrigade threw away a bit of an advantage that they got. I mean, they steamrolled them on that first round. Back cap on the Spire, not back cap, sorry, forwards cap on the Spire with a scout, the Scout of Say, taking down Animal there. So the medic for FakkelBrigade is down. And this is going to give YoYoTech even a bigger advantage, and I expect them to take this Spire relatively shortly.
Indeed, as they're already on there with 2 scouts. Although we do have a mid-cap going on, as one of the FakkelBrigades of the 2 scouts are going towards the Spire as fast as they possibly can. As YoYoTech is already in place, FakkelBrigade are going to lose their scouts at this rate. As Vice does need to run back to grab his health packs and just try to bounce over. Ooh, there was the medic. He could be going in for a little bit of a snipe. Is he going to go get it? There is the medic. Ooh, Demo Man was already in there and almost gets blown up. As now FakkelBrigade find themselves in an absolute mirror position of, well, YoYoTech only minutes ago, already fallen back towards the base after what can only be described as an absolutely immaculate start. And, destroying the entire YoYoTech team without losing, well, only losing one. We got Ubercharge being popped off by YoYoTech as they do try to go in. They're holding it quite nicely as Skinny and Arlo both down, and the medic is on fire. And doesn't manage to survive. Springer is all right and has no Ubercharge. As Jonesy, we have 4 down for YoYoTech right now. And FakkelBrigade should be able to push out now, I think. Should be able to get towards the Spire at this rate, but they don't have to watch out for the back cap.
Yeah, they do. Right now, there is a soldier for FakkelBrigade pushing out. I do believe it was a soldier. It could have been a demo. But there is a soldier sitting on last with the medic. 2 of the players on the Spire did just get taken down, X-Fane and Jones, outside. Meanwhile, their combo is building up Uber, and it's the only ones they have alive, actually. They only have Animal and Robust. And YoYoTech are going to push this. Even if they didn't have Uber, they would push this right now. Scout manages just to sneak in behind the point. The respawns did try to get in and defend it, but it just wasn't going to happen. Too many players, not enough rockets to kill them. YoYoTech were going to win that point as soon as 4 of their players died. So either way, YoYoTech starting with an early lead now. It's 1-0 to them, and we're pushing onto middle to, well, for the second round.
Indeed, as FakkelBrigade moves out their scouts, as their demo's already on site. Ooh, that was a sticky coming straight towards Vice. As we got the useless, the Vice is already down as we speak. And though Appy is still trying to rein in the stickies on towards the CP, it does look like YoYoTech will be able to capture it as FakkelBrigade is already pushed down. Oh, Appy goes down. Bit of a shame there. He did have quite not that much help anyway. As YoYoTech are picking up that center, and where is that Ubercharge? Springer is 100% charged, ready to roll, waiting behind the train. But he does need to watch out, though. Did we have an Ubercharge from the other side? I didn't see anything there. Nope. This Animal is still running at 100%. Here we go. Ubercharge coming in. As the Ubercharge counter comes in from YYT, and now FakkelBrigade could be in a little bit of trouble. As they're one of the soldiers. Oh, the medic is down. Animal and Robbers get demolished. And there you go. YYT will be able to push up towards the Spire now.
Yeah, they threw that away. They retreated out at the point, managed to save their Uber. They had a soldier, medic, and demo there, and they decided to go in and fight the whole team. There was only really one way that could end, and that was, well, with it failing. Badly is the right word there, because, I mean, they had to pop off their Uber a good few seconds before them. YoYoTech had all the map positioning. They were sitting on the middle of the point. They could jump off into the canyon to delay using their Uber even further. Oh, Vice got taken down pretty nastily there by Say. Either way, we do have the combo has actually already, well, they've surrendered the Spire, now building up on last. They're not going to have it in time. YoYoTech being a bit patient here. I would have expected that they would probably try and push this in. Scout jumped on the point to try and bait some people over onto the demo stickies. It didn't work, but a few of them took a hit. Ooh, but Appy does get taken down. Either way, Uber has been triggered. Demo Man goes down, I do believe. I'm not sure. Either way, Soldier sitting on the last point.
Hello, Scout.
Yeah, 2 scouts coming in to defend. Couldn't quite get there. Tried to block it as long as they could, but it just didn't happen for there. And, well, it wasn't the start that FB were hoping for.
Indeed, as the score now is going to be 2-1 in favor of YoYoTech Mix. FakkelBrigade is really not holding up. And the last time I casted FakkelBrigade, was also at this place. It was, I believe, ESW's. No, it was at the Acer Challenge. And basically what happened then is FakkelBrigade were playing, and they got demolished back down as well. But times have changed, and we shall see whether or not they can come back on this one. They still have time, as we have just under 20 minutes remaining as the party continues here in towards center. YoYoTech is already doing quite nicely in the center as X-Fane does go down. Oh, no flow as well, and the useless scout. The medic goes down. As no, my apologies, that's Animal. As yeah, FakkelBrigade are really losing their players. They only have a combo with a medic and a soldier remaining on the Spire. And maybe they'll be able to do something with that, but it would be a little bit risky, to be honest.
Yeah, they should really fall back and wait for some reinforcements. They still could defend the Spire, just not alone. That soldier can buy a little time, maybe for the reinforcements.
Animal goes down.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
They pushed out way too early. They needed to wait for the
Didn't
reinforcements.
even pop the Uber. That's what I'm wondering right now.
It was probably just badly timed. I mean, especially on land, the pressure can get to you. And you might just not be able to pop it in time. Not Dignitas. Why am I saying Dignitas?
They're not here.
It's because of Appy.
Appy.
But yeah, YoYoTech now going to be feeling very confident. Medic did go down. They are going to have a significant Uber advantage. Bare minimum of about 45%. And I mean, they should be patient. They should wait for this Uber. FakkelBrigade, I think they know this, and they're trying to put as much pressure onto their combo up top as possible. Soldier was peeking out. Maybe see if you can get a couple of scouts down, allow some back caps. But it does look like YoYoTech have got most positions covered at the moment, and they will be moving in very soon. They've probably just about got their Uber now. There's no way that FB have got it. Scouts jump in to try and take down the medic. Arnold got taken down. Vice taken down in the process.
So low. Oh, Uber charge coming in.
The medic is very weak. He's probably going to get cleaned up, but it doesn't really matter. He's not going to get his Uber. There we go. He gets taken down. They are piped off the point, but FakkelBrigade have got a nice surround on a lot of their players. They might be able to hold this off, but they're relying on one soldier.
Oh, nicely
and
done.
X-Fane, well, he tried his hardest, but it just wasn't going to happen for him.
Indeed, as the score continues on 3-0, as the medic apparently does not have a mic. Now, yeah, that's problematic right there because, medic being one of the more important classes in your team needs to have full communication all the time, and if he doesn't have a mic, as the one of the players claims inside the server, then that really messes you up right there, and that would be the reason why at this point FakkelBrigade is not doing all too well. Arnold goes down as well as Vice, as Animal finds himself in the back, although he's getting primed by the soldiers. Should not go down because the scouts do roam below there. As Appy gets blown up by Sambuca, and right now it does look like FakkelBrigade are going to pick up that center. Could the comeback be on? Who knows? Ooh, look at that. The medic is going to be primed now as well. Oh, the medic goes down. YoYoTech have lost their medic. And now we could be looking at FakkelBrigade actually picking this up. 4 players down for YoYoTech. And FakkelBrigade are looking good again. Looks like the hard times are gone.
Yeah, they're very comfortable on middle again.
Yeah.
I haven't actually focused on what their exact strategies were on all of the rounds so far, but 2 times it has paid off for them, and they need to do that again, really. Either way, they do have their Uber, just waiting for the rest of their team to go in. Uber's been forced in the lobby. They're having to fire their players in preemptively. Medic's jumping on the point. There's stickies all over it, so he's not going to be able to stay there. Runs away, but crucially, they've used their Uber. They haven't done any damage to the YoYoTech medic. YoYoTech, although they're at a point disadvantage, they're at a huge Uber advantage. Scouts are cleaning up everyone around the lobby. You've got Say and Arnold. Arnold probably heading to the Spire now to try and get a recap. At least the soldiers are. They've floated outside. Demo Man's getting a lot of pressure put on him by Arnold. Arnold could go for the medic here, but that Demo Man was quite weak. I think he needs to change targets, though, if he's going to go for it. Scout's coming to back him up. He needs to get out of there. Either way, the Spire is being recapped. Arnold buying some great time for them. And now YoYoTech can push out.
As we have got a great nade there on Arnold there from Empty Flow as he managed to continue on here, and looks like YoYoTech have decided, you know what? Okay, FakkelBrigade, we gave you a little bit of a finger. You're not going to take the hand. And you're definitely not going to take the arm because we're back in action, and they've managed to get the Spire now, and looks like they're going to move towards the middle. Appy needs to watch out he doesn't get pinned down behind that train because that would be bad. As, he's just waiting for his trip to come in. Where's the medic? He's right behind him. As, the Imperial.
See,
damn
I did
you,
it
Matt.
as well. I did it as well.
Yeah, but you did with Dignitas, which is slightly worse.
Well, true.
Yeah, I miss Agron. Yeah. As Ubercharge being popped off by YoYoTech, they're coming in. FakkelBrigade, it does the same thing. Oh, the demo does need to be healed because he was probably very low there. Both sides do lose 2 of their players, mostly the scouts. As Arnold does try to take down the medic from FakkelBrigade. As Jones finds himself Sambukad. As, oh, that's the demo down. As Empty Flow goes down. Arnold on a rage here. He's taken at least 3 of the FakkelBrigade players down now, and will be able to pick up the center just because of him.
Yeah, that was pretty much a solo effort. The medic of YoYoTech was chasing the demo man down into the canyon to try and keep him alive, and I thought that was going to be the death of their team there because he left all the rest of his team to die, and I mean, FB were up on all over the point, but some great individual skill really from Arnold held that off and has put them in an advancing position. They're putting a lot of pressure on the Spire, but a back cap ×4, 2 scouts on middle. Some YoYoTech players are going to have to fall back to this. They might even get it. They might get it. It's going to be very close. Can a scout going to block it? If they can just run away or kill this scout very, very quickly.
There you go.
They might just be able to head up to Spire. No, they're not going to do it. But FB, that was actually quite a sensible Uber, jumping over onto the middle just to make sure that they hold that point. I mean, obviously now they're at a bit of an Uber disadvantage, but they have got the middle point, and I mean that's going to give them faster respawns for the point. However, we've got Sade now jumping around over on the medic. One more hit on him. Oh, he didn't quite get in there, but that would have scared Animal, especially with no mic. He can't tell his teammates that. So maybe
he could use flags or semaphore or something like that.
Well, I mean, telling the enemy team that your medic doesn't have a microphone isn't going to help you because they now know that they can, if only the medic sees them, then
yeah, exactly.
they can just jump on him because the medic can't comment. I mean, he's not going to stop and type it if a scout's jumping around trying to kill him. So, I mean, that probably didn't do them any favors. But, I mean, it helped us because it helped us understand. So.
Well, you are at LAN as well, so almost Skinny trying to go for a big action there. There we go. That's Springer. Oh, Springer is down. Take a lost their medic. Uh-oh, that's bad right there. As now, FakkelBrigade could potentially push, and there we go. Again, over the middle. Arnold is out of there. Finds 2 scouts in his wake. FakkelBrigade pop off their Uber, and they will take control of the central area once more. And it's really now just a tug of war. The initial strike on the game, the initial movement on the game, somewhere in the first 5 minutes, was just total pushover from YoYoTech. But right now, FakkelBrigade are actually starting to hold their ground.
Yeah, they're definitely on the offensive now, taking the Spire ×3 up there. Just having a look at the time left. I mean, 12 minutes. They can pull this out for a win. There is definitely time, especially if they can win the midpoints as quick as they did, at least in 2 of the rounds. Vice just got taken down, one of their scouts. Not really too significant. I mean, it does help cover the flanks, but they are on 70% Uber. Right now, they need to keep that medic alive. They need that Uber charge if they're to push in and take over this final point. They're sitting in the lobby at the moment. Medic isn't particularly well covered. Now he is. He's got bodies all around him. And 91%. The yo-yo combo up top, putting a little bit of pressure. Well, they've fallen back now. They've got Uber, they need to move now, push in, and it does look like YoYoTech are going out to fight them. But if they push in through lobby, they've pushed in Ubers around the same time, so that's a win for FB right there. Obviously, the defending team would get the advantage if they Uber a lot later. But they have managed to hold this off at the moment. Some great work from Springer keeping Appy alive. I say that as he dies,
work.
But FB just come in and, well, absolutely dominated the team all at the same time, and they have put a point on the board for them.
Finally, it's Finkel Circle starting to look up for FakkelBrigade. 11 minutes remaining, scores 3-1. It's going to be difficult for them looking at the last map. It took them quite some time to actually push back from Spire and then back towards middle. From there on, it was just a steamroll right straight towards the final area. But getting towards this area, getting to this part is going to be difficult. The next cap is going to be decisive whether or not FakkelBrigade will be able to pick it up. Robs does find himself down. His X-Fin does go down as well. But YoYoTech have managed to lose their demo, so that's problematic right there. Asai is a little bit cocky there, trying to go after the middle. But so far, it's not looking too good for FakkelBrigade as YoYoTech are standing on the middle. Great shooting there from as the 2 scouts from FakkelBrigade do go down right off on top of each other. So looks like YoYoTech have reestablished themselves, saying, okay, you've got a point. Now it's our turn again.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they need. If they do get another point on the board,
then it's over. Yeah.
It's close to over. I mean, you are asking a lot from the FakkelBrigade team. Either way, they are trying to defend the Spire. Sensible thing to do. Demo's up there alone, though. He gets taken down by Matt. And the Uber has been triggered as well for FB. If they don't save the Spire, it's over for them. They are going to lose this point. And, but the Uber has been triggered from YoYoTech now. So YoYoTech are going to take the Spire. Depends on how many of FB are dead. They do have 3 alive, including the medic, a soldier and a scout. The rest of them really need to respawn.
Oh, no, man, no Uber charge at all either.
Well, both teams have just used their Uber charge. There's no real advantage defending team. Oh, well, 10%, yeah. It's not going to be too significant unless they can make it count in the first few seconds. YoYoTech pushing in a bit preemptively here. I don't think they realized that the entire team had spawned. But luckily, they managed to escape with all of their heavy classes. And they're just going to be building up Uber. But they are in a commanding position. And when you've only got 9 minutes left and you're 2 points behind, but also on your last point, which can often mean that you're going to be 3 points behind, it's going to be a bit worrying for FakkelBrigade. And I could see them making some rash decisions here, trying to push out early using crits, Krieg, anything they can do, running a spy, take down the medic. They need to really get out of this position. YoYoTech Ubering, see, the Uber percentage didn't really make a difference there. They're holding them off, but the combo's chasing their combo, and they could find themselves a little bit vulnerable here. From that demo man coming round for the flank, and the scout, a lot of pressure's been put off, but some great work by X-Fame manages to hold off that team. Just having a look now, Appy has managed to fall out with the medic. I don't think FB are going to take that Spire, and I think if they do try and go for the Spire right now, then that's going to be the last thing that they do in this match. But as it stands, they're just going to be forced on to last to build up another Uber and try and hold off another onslaught.
Yeah, it does appear to be the case. There we go. Like you said earlier on, just in case, because I'm not going to say what is going on right now because some of the players might be able to. Oh, there we go. Backstab on towards Appy. They know the spy is in the field. There we go. It's going to be the next one as well. Let's see whether or not he can find himself a medic. Oh, no, there is a soldier, and he's going to... Oh, nice snipe from Matt. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice there. As Matt goes down, quick switch towards Scout and back towards the action because he did his job, and he did it very well, quite honestly.
Yeah, managing to retake Spire there. Getting a kill on the Demo Man, that's one of the classes which is really efficient at getting the spam up on top of the Spire there. And they have managed to retake it. There is actually a scout floating around last. Arnold again, surprise, takes down a Vice over there, and that's gonna hold off FB. They won't be able to make a push to middle until they've cleaned up that scout, because otherwise a back cap on Spire, very vulnerable to it. And they're still floating around underneath the Spire at the moment. This is a bit weird. It does look like YoYoTech are pushing in. They have dealt with the other scout. There's going to be so much flank potential at this time. Now, FB, I do believe they have, most of their players have fallen up to the balcony. It's quite a good place to defend Spire from. In fact, there's only the medic up there. Where are your soldiers? He's only assisted by one scout. I think half of the team did fall back. Demo Man's covering over on the left side at the top of the stairs. Now, Animal does have Uber, but they've just given up the Spire. And they're on to their last. With time running out, they can't afford to give up that Spire and just sit on last.
Oh, there you go. Not having a microphone telling where you are.
Very good point again.
As Empty No Flow goes in for a little bit of a rage, takes down Matt. Well, that could be the saving grace of FB right there, as the Uber charge has been popped up by YoYoTech. Oh, another Uber charge coming in. As now, FakkelBrigade could be back with a vengeance, as they're going to go for the Spire. Although there is a scout there, could be looking for the back cap. If Jones goes down now, then he could be in trouble. There was that map pack. Oh, Grice, nicely done. And Sai goes down. And Jones, well, basically saved the push there for FakkelBrigade, and is now going to try to make his way towards the middle and perhaps find himself a medic. He's going to go around. The soldier was there. He's not been spotted just yet. He's just waiting around, waiting for the medic to show himself. Sitting in the high grass. Here we go. As, yes, we should be there is some stuff going on the line, but this is more important right now. The medic, where is he? There he is. And he's going to be primed, and he's going to go down. Nice. Well done. Very well done by Jones. He's going to go for the scout as well. 2 scouts, actually. Does not manage to pick it up. Just said, that's one. And a very nice run there from Jones. Really pulled it off there. And after a long effort, kind of taking himself off the field for quite some time, does take down the medic. But now FakkelBrigade is still back inside the base, just making sure that no back cap comes in. Yeah,
Jones definitely some clutch work as the spy and the scout. he pretty much kept FB alive for the moment. I mean, time is ticking down, 5 minutes left. They have to do something amazing here to even pull off a draw. As well as the time is running out. Now it's Vice's turn. Forget Jones for the moment. Vice, he did manage to take down the Demo Man. That's going to halt part of their push, but they've lost players. They've lost at least 2 players. Another soldier of X-Fame might get taken down, manages to escape. Some clutch healing there from Animal. Keeps him alive, but they have lost quite a few players. They lost their scouts. The scouts could come in over through the little door. Demo Man isn't really watching it. He was helping out up top. But, counter an early defensive Uber. The scouts have floated around into the lobby, though, and the Uber hasn't been triggered for YoYoTech. So this is going to put them in a strong position, and if they survive this onslaught, which it looks like they have done for now, they are going to be pushing in like a steam train into last. Stickies are going to be put on the point. Soldier jumps on the point. No one's going to get onto it. Empty Flow did manage to do it a little bit, but now it's a medic versus the world, and, well, he gets taken down.
That's right. Is making the score 4-1. Well, we might as well just push it down then, because YoYoTech is not going to be able to lose this now. We've got just over 4 minutes remaining, and 3 caps in 4 minutes is a sheer impossibility. So this right now, what FakkelBrigade has to do is at least pick a 1 or 2 caps, if they possibly can, and just to make sure that they get the points in case they go to a tie later on in towards the tournament.
Yeah, they definitely do need to do that. Either way, it does look like, well, we are following Arnold at this time. Just floating around over by the canyon, now into the enemy house, waiting for their health pack. It does look like he is going round for the flank. FB, it does look like they did want to push back in there, but they spotted Arnold. If they hadn't have spotted Arnold, then I think they would have probably gone into 3 and tried to defend it. I mean, they need to, really. They've run out of time, and they can either play defensively and settle for the score, or they can try and get another point on the board. But Matt goes down, some hidden stickies just above the rock, and it does look like FB aggressively defending the Spire now from the bottom. There is a scout on the middle, forcing the YoYoTech players back. Forced all of them. I do believe Arnold's chasing him. Nope, it was Say in the canyon. He gets taken down. But now FB look like they want to push on middle. They are going for the more aggressive approach. This could be bad for them. Uber's been triggered on the Demo Man with... Was he trying to bottle him?
I think he was... No, he was going for the scout, I think.
Maybe, I guess. But the Uber's been triggered for YoYoTech. They did manage to take down a few players. Do FB have their Uber?
What a great nade right there. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was an epic nade right there. But YoYoTech managing to hold on to their middle. They will probably try and send people up to Spire. FB were defending choke. They have fallen back, getting into it, running into a sticky, should I say. And YoYoTech in a great position to take this Spire now. They did use their Uber, so they're not really going to be able to attack last unless they get significant players down. Demoman trying his best to defend the Spire, takes down Matt, but I think it's only a matter of time now. Scout on the Spire trying to defend it. FB don't want to give it up. They are sending players to the lobby, but there is a Scout going to last. If they don't block the Spire now, this Scout has captured the last point. They did manage to block it. Robas took down Skinny over on the Spire, and they're all floating around there. The Scout has gone to the lobby. 88%, 89% Uber charge for Animal, and they are going to be pushing 3. This is a bit risky. That back cap, I mean, look at the time they need, and there is a back cap going on. A back cap on the Spire. Arnold's got it. He's going to be running to last. Jumps right behind one of the scouts. Vice gets taken down. He's going to be running to last. There is a Demo Man there and a medic. Well, a medic from YoYoTech, and some great work, great vision there from Arnold. Manages to secure a 5th round.
Where did that medic come from?
I don't know. I think he fell back from lobby and went into the little left door and...
Well, in fact,
I don't know. He just went for a kill, basically. Deathmatch medic.
Yeah, well, generally, maybe some Uber sawing or something along those lines.
Maybe.
One thing I did notice about these teams, though, is that none of them actually use the force of nature. Generally, what you see these days is that scouts using their force of nature to push people off the Spire, but I haven't seen either of these teams actually employing this method.
Well, Arnold recently has been using the Force of Nature. He is one of the top European scouts who do use that gun in particular. He might have switched back. He might have just switched back for LAN or just against this team, maybe because he doesn't have his usual scout part. No, he does have his usual, because Appy's playing demo. Skinny, yeah. I know. I never mind. I'm a bit confused here, but there must be a reason for him not using the fan anymore. Maybe he just, I don't know, doesn't like it anymore. Either way, FB now on the offensive, trying to get a point back on the board. They are trying to capture the last point. We almost completely missed
Oh,
that, but
hello.
they have managed to get another point on the board with 22 seconds remaining. That is GG.
Yeah.
GGs have been exchanged, and well, that is going to be the final score in this match.
Indeed, as FakkelBrigade does some last-minute damage control, trying to get a cap on the board. He did manage to succeed. We'll see him in the next round, and well, in all honesty, YYT get their full 3 points. This is Quad 3 from the community LAN here live on air. As basically, let me see what we have later on. Later on, it looks like we'll be going for Rocket Like next versus CoolMix.